Y'all weren't supposed to see that. Welcome to the stream. I don't know if this will be too loud or not. Let me double check real quick. Shall we? Might sit down for a little bit. I'm gonna go to history because I was just watching some. Oh no, I didn't even click on it. Worse than Epstein. Caught someone worse than Epstein. Who the hell could be worse than Epstein? That's weird. Finding the origins of disturbing Instagram reels. Ooh. Walkie-talkie prank. What the fuck? Hold on, y'all.
About a month ago, I made a video about finding the origins
loud,
of
y'all?
disturbing Instagram reels. Judging off of how good the video did,
I'll put it down here, y'all, so if it's too loud.
So here it is, finding the weird, wacky, cursed, and disturbing backstories to IG Reels. Before I get into it, by the way, please consider liking the video if you enjoy the content, and I'm also trying to hit 250.
I want y'all shout out to my boy Jaden Salits. He's the why did I click that? He's the original maker of this masterpiece.
Subscribers before the end of the year. You can help out with that. Please and thank you. Actually, if you don't do these things, then I'm going to put you in a disturbing Instagram reel. Before I get to the first video, I just wanted to give a warning that this one is actually quite scary. It creeped me out a lot whenever I first saw it, so there's your warning.
What the hell is that? It's an octopus lady.
This was uploaded to Instagram on September 14th of this year by an account that reposts creepy and scary clips. What I find funny about this is that the top comment says, what could possibly be the context of this? And I'm sure everybody watching, including myself, is asking the same question. I also like this other comment that said, did this really happen? Yes. Yes, it did happen. Unfortunately, the caption
That shit looks real though.
doesn't have any credits to the original source, which means that I have to find it myself. My initial suspicion was that this had to have been taken from a scary movie, because where else would this come from? Unless it did happen, like that comment suggested. I started off by
it's gotta be like CGI or something, I think.
Movie, and as specific as that may sound, I found nothing. I kept searching more things similar to that for a little bit, but decided it was time to bring out the cheat code. Searching with Google Lens. Doing this method doesn't always work,
Google Lens.
but it has come in clutch multiple times, including right now. Thanks to Google Lens, it says that this was taken from a Japanese horror film called Cult. This film was released on April 4th, 2013. The synopsis on IMDb says, it follows 3 actresses who play themselves as they appear on a paranormal television show to investigate the exorcism of the Kaneda family. While looking a bit more into this movie, I noticed that it was directed by Koji Shiraishi. I couldn't put the pieces together at first, but the name sounded familiar. I looked at all the movies he's directed, and then I realized that this dude has been traumatizing me for most of my life. Koji was not only responsible for creating the video we're talking about, but he also directed Urahara. Your mom's a horror. My mom! Urahara was a 2008 found footage horror film, best known for having the scary ghost lady. If you know about this, then you know. I've talked about my childhood fears of this movie in a past video, and apparently Mr. Shiraishi is behind many of the scary things as well. I just thought I'd tell you guys that. This guy's a horror legend. Going back to Cult, let's talk about the part seen in the reel. I won't spoil anything, because I'd highly advise you to check this movie out. You can watch it for free on Tubi right now. But the scary scene of the ceiling lady occurs at the very end of the movie, at exactly 1 hour, 16 minutes, and 17 seconds in.
Looks like a homemade movie, kinda. Like a low-budget block office. That's a bamboo. insane. Is he eating the other person?
This is definitely one of the movies of all time. But yeah, this
Turn him
spooky
into
reel
a
came from a Japanese
seaweed
horror
rat.
film, and it's pretty obvious in retrospect.
That's crazy. Followed by an alien earlier today. Nah, that's just a crackhead. Come on now. It's gotta be a crackhead.
This reel was uploaded on November 9th of this year. The person who posted this is supposedly the same person who recorded it. I am warning you though,
He's
this
a-
account is ran by someone's rich auntie, and she is a certified freak. If you go to her page on Instagram, a lot of the videos on there are quite explicit, including her profile picture, which I can't even show. So you've been warned if you want to check this out for yourself. That said, this clip she posted is quite interesting. They pull up to a lady walking into a building, they honk at her, to which she turns around and stares at them in their car.
17 weeks with no za. Alright, that's enough.
She
My bad.
looks for a little bit, gets honked at again, and then walks away. It kind of looks like they're bullying her, but I don't know the story. On the surface, it's not the craziest video in the world, and it really isn't that unnerving. But I'm not gonna lie, the way this person moves is a little odd.
How do
Of
they
course,
follow
I
her
don't
if she's in a
genuinely believe
car?
that this woman is an alien, as the caption
If
is
anything,
saying. As I
she's
just said though, her movements are unique. At the very beginning, she seems to walk up the stairs and into the building
like a
just
robot,
fine.
kinda.
It's until she gets honked at, and she turns around and then starts swaying the upper half of her body in a robotic fashion.
Hey, look at her neck. Why is it so stretched out? It's like a. Oh, she's wearing a hat. Okay, I thought that was like. You know how like when you fold Play-Doh over like a ball of Play-Doh, it has that like little cave right there. Okay, that's probably like a bonnet or something. Yeah, it's a bonnet. Okay. Duh. Doesn't have any eyes, or he doesn't have any eyes, or she doesn't have any eyes. I can't tell the
After
difference.
this, her walking seems to change,
Okay,
and
it's
she
a girl.
walks
It's a
away
girl.
with a much stiffer movement. I'll put them side by side. The way this woman walked definitely changed at different parts of the video.
Someone on
Now,
some.
I'm not going to comment on her physical appearance because this is a real human with real feelings. I don't think any of us would like it if millions of people online were calling us an alien, so I'll leave it at that. I tried
How to
reaching out
make
for
me
an
feel
interview
bad.
with the self-proclaimed rich auntie, as I wanted to hear the full story that led to her taking the video. Was she really being followed by this woman? Was there anything weird that actually took place? It's been quite a few days since I sent her a message. She never got back to me, so we'll unfortunately be in the dark as to what really happened here. My best guess, the most logical guess, is that this person has a disability that makes them walk and move the way they do, even despite them walking fine at the start of the video. I also
Oh
doubt
shoot!
that this
I didn't
woman
think
was
of that.
doing anything malicious, as she's literally walking into an apartment building. Nothing about that to me would be alarming. She's not yelling, she's not screaming. All we could see in the video was her walking into a place, looking at the people recording and honking at her, and then she walks away. She seems pretty innocent to me. Until the rich auntie comes
Yeah,
out
that
with some
movement is
story
kind of.
or reaches out to me, this is just a lady walking into a building. I did see a lot of comments saying that this was AI generated, and I can confirm that this isn't true. I did a little digging
Sure, I didn't
and
think of
found
that
the
either.
exact apartment seen in the clip, and it's a real place. Honestly, the scariest part of this whole entry comes from a review of the residency. A neighbor once told me that her poop backed up into the shower. So yeah, this video is a bit odd, you could say, but nothing crazy or scary is actually
Where's that at?
happening. I hope the woman in the video is
I wonder
doing
how he
all right.
found that.
The next Instagram reel is of a creepy neighborhood full of copy and pasted houses. It's
Yeah, it's
something
like
straight
some-
out of a real-life Backrooms level. Just kidding. If you've been watching my videos recently, you would know that this is footage taken from the
What the
Liminal
heck?
Space Road Trip series. If you
Is
guys
it
haven't seen it yet, I basically traveled across the United States to see some of the most popular liminal space and Backrooms images. and it was pretty cool. You can go and check out the movie I just dropped on everything if you haven't already. I went to the original Backrooms location, the Liminal Taco Bell, the Liminal stop sign, and alright, I'll stop self-promoting, I'm sorry. This video isn't sponsored, so I thought I'd tell y'all about that, and also be sure to follow me on Instagram. Definitely give me a follow and
Yeah, I'll go
share
follow
my
him on
inspiring
Instagram.
videos.
If anybody's
Sadly,
watching
I
this.
can't show the entirety of the next reel. It's basically a guy driving into the opposite side of traffic, all while recording it and screaming conspiracy theories. I'll play the audio and recreate the visuals the best I can.
Y'all done got God mad. I rebuke you, Satan, in the name of Jesus. These people don't believe in Jesus. Y'all are living an illusion.
What
Went
the
in
hell?
house and kidnapped her from Linford Green. CI! Show
Did someone
your
get out
face!
of the truck?
Emperor Selassie! Show your face! Show your face!
Before I continue, I just
Nah.
wanted to say that nobody was
Ain't no
censored
way
in
that's
that
for
video,
real.
and
Is that
I
a
will
real
not
video?
and haven't showed anything graphic or grotesque. I have to clarify that for the YouTube guy who's probably going to review this to determine if I can make money or not. Please let me make money. I have a cat. Please let me feed my cat. Anyway, the reel was uploaded
That is
by a
crazy.
Crazy Moments account on April 3rd, 2025. It's definitely older than that though, because I remember seeing it quite a few times a while back. The first thing I did was try and figure out where this incident happened. During one point of the video, the guy filming gets chased by a police car, and he sticks out the window to record it. In the couple of seconds that I could see the car, I was able to make out a blue and white license plate on the front. There's quite a few states in the US that can have that blue and white color scheme, such as Kentucky, Iowa, Rhode Island, Connecticut, and South Dakota. This part had me stumped for a little bit, as it could have been any of these states' license plates. But if you look really, really close, you can sort of make out Mount Rushmore. My speculation was true.
How does
as I
he do
looked
that?
up
That's
what the
actually
interior of
crazy.
patrol cars look like in South
He's gotta have
Dakota,
some type of
and it's
software.
an exact match to the car seen in the video. Now that we know that this was more than likely filmed in South Dakota, this helps us boil everything down. The next thing I did was try and search for South Dakotan driving incidents or arrests related to people driving on the wrong side of the road. I came across a few articles that seemed to be related to the video we're talking about, but somehow none of them were. You would think that this would be a bigger deal, a bigger story. Then, after looking for a while, I found a Reddit post from 5 years ago that has the infamous video in a higher quality. To my dismay, no original sources or backstories were cited in the caption or the comment section, so I finally decided to use the Google Lens tool, which led me to a thread on Twitter. In the replies to this post, someone says, "This is genuinely my favorite video on the internet, and I've only ever seen it on one YouTube account. Where did you find this? I haven't been able to track it down." Someone responded to this person by saying, "I tracked it to here," with a link to the Internet Archive. The
King
title of this
Alden
page is called
Marlin
King
goes nuts.
Aldebaran Marley
Oh,
Going
Aldebaran,
Nuts,
okay,
and was
okay.
published on September 18th, 2018. There's 5 videos attached that were taken from this King Marley guy's Instagram, and I'll play everything I can in chronological order.
When you isolate yourself, just when you see the wealth, I ain't need no help, I ain't need no help. Got it out the mud, paper on my shelf, now I'm living well. And he wasn't raised with love. I said I love him. I got this, man. You know what I'm saying? I told him I love him, man. And I got this. You see this shit, bro? All y'all have to do is
The
come
heck?
with us, man. I got 3 kids.
They stuck at a red light or something? I would just drove off.
Kill my twins. You made my girl kill my twins, bro. You made my girl kill my twins, my. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing to y'all people. I rebuke you, Satan. In the name of Jesus. See how many times she's beeping? 6 times. You made Jay-Z.
But that lady's like, what the hell is happening today?
Watch me, God. See how she can't move? You gotta look on them. I told you I don't like to lie, cause I don't fucking remember the truth. I told y'all. That's why the fuck every time y'all see me, y'all looking like this. Yeah, it's televised now. Yeah, talk on the phone to your daddy, that filter. You see? You see her talking?
He's
Snitching.
gotta have some type of
It's
mental.
reversed. Look at that. Snitching, telling, and all that shit. You had us fucking with our fucking own family, yo.
Oh, hell no. He done got out of the car.
Yeah, look at the face. All that is in us. around now.
Y'all done got God mad. I rebuke you, Satan, in the name of Jesus. These people don't believe in Jesus. Y'all are living an illusion. You went in the house and kidnapped her from
I wonder if I can find that original video, but I don't think I can
Len
play it
Perquin.
on YouTube.
The Bush family is playing with that voodoo bad, bro. Lexi, you're hypnotized. Marvell, you're hypnotized. Molly G, you're hypnotized. Selassie! Show your face! Emperor Selassie! Show your face! Show your face! Show your face, Emperor Selassie! Show your face, Emperor!
I wish I could show you guys the full clips. They're pretty incredible. I'll leave a link to this Internet Archive page in the description if you want to check it out for yourself.
I want
But
to check it
that's
out, but
essentially the origins of
I
this infamous
can't.
video
I don't know if I
of
can
a
on
guy
YouTube.
driving on the wrong side of traffic. It all came from a man called King Don Marley back in 2018, and weirdly enough, I couldn't find any mugshots or news reports on this event. Judging off of his 2018 to 2022 hiatus though, I'm going to assume that he was probably locked up during that posting gap. Surprisingly, as I just showed you, his Instagram account is still up, but the videos are no longer there. I did notice a few different posts of him back in 2024 where he's driving a motor vehicle. In one video, he's getting chased by the cops again, and the other says that he almost crashed due to Snapchatting while driving. This guy is an unstoppable force. On the brighter side, he also dropped a music video in 2024, which would also be one of the last times he's posted on the internet. As far as I know, he's been completely silent and hasn't appeared anywhere in 2025. So without him posting in over a year and no sign of him on the internet this year, I hope he's doing good. I hope everything's gotten better since his infamous viral moment. The last video is definitely less
Definitely
than the
mental
others, but for whatever reason,
something.
it did creep me out.
Bro, what the fuck is this? Watching this Taj. What is that? The fuck was that?
Was it an elf or something?
Hang on.
Look, oh, it's a
The video is
leprechaun.
of a guy watching an old Call of Duty montage, and he spots something pretty unnatural. Somebody quickscoping a leprechaun. Now, if you're not familiar with Call of Duty, leprechauns aren't in the game. That's not normal. You don't
Probably a
usually
mod
find
or
this
something,
common
ain't it?
green people. So, from my perspective, seeing somebody quickscope this elf-looking thing was quite bizarre. I really love everything about this video, aside from the annoying mouth sounds the guy's making. It sounds like he's chewing on a Jolly Rancher. But the way he refers to the montage as a Taj was a real throwback.
Watching this Taj.
Anyway, I didn't have to do any searching for this one, as somebody explained everything in the comments. This guy was a part of a St. Paddy's Day limited time event in Call of Duty World War II. The Leprechaun Hunt Mosh Pit is a featured competitive multiplayer playlist that sees the little leprechaun appear every now and then with a cackle of laughter. If you manage to kill him, which takes a surprising number of bullets to take him down, he explodes in a puff of green smoke and you immediately earn all 3 of your score streaks. Thanks to this commenter, I did a quick fact check, and this is exactly what this is. I never played any of the Call of Duties past Infinite Warfare because they all suck, so I totally missed out on the limited time Leprechaun event. I truly wish I got to experience this back in 2018. Thanks to this video by Tabor Hill, we get a better look at this cute little guy.
That game
And
came out in
the entire thing is
2018.
pretty cursed.
If you or any other people damage him, he yelps pretty loudly as well, and then he continues his laughter. With these sound cues, you should be able to pinpoint his location as he breaks people's ankles across the map. In one game I played, I destroyed him 5 times myself, and he came back for a total of 8. Other games I played, he only appeared 2 or 3 times.
Please let me know in the comments section if you got to play the Leprechaun event. I'm curious. Let me know your experiences and how scary it was. If you're still watching the video until this point, then thank you. I truly sacrificed my mental health to find the deep, dark backstories of all these videos. I'm just kidding. On a real note, I find a lot of these entries while scrolling through Instagram before I go to bed, and I usually get pretty scared from watching them. but it's all for you guys. Anyway, thank you to everybody who makes me the greatest fan art on YouTube. If you're interested in sending me some, then you can join the Discord in the description and put the picture in the fan art channel. Finally, as always, here is a shout out to everyone on my Patreon. Angel Cat, Artie Boot, S Tier LX, Basmic, Bella M, Boy Kisser, Kate.
Okay. Whew, that was a little crazy, y'all. What the? White speed? Is that actual speed? Yep. The internet has no chill. I'm just trying to go through all these at the moment, trying to figure out, see what's good and what isn't. I'm live right now. Let's go to home screen. The man who wants to date a Loud House character. Okay, the most distressing image. 6. Every angel in the Bible drawn and explained. I've seen these guys. These guys are funny on TikTok. One of the worst rap songs of the year. I see a lot of people talk about Dax. I think, yep, Dax. I don't know. I think some of his music's pretty cool. I mean, some of it is kind of course, it's kind of, silly, but I don't know. I don't really see nothing. The great culture shift. I did not click that. I did not click that. Most terrifying planets ever discovered. Dying word. I'm trying to find. Okay. Hold on, y'all. My bad if I'm kind of dry. I'm kind of rolling off a negative -0.5 hours of sleep. Just getting back from my. But there's no excuse to continue to stream. And we continued to stream. Worst rapper in the game, Dax. What's up with the hate for my man Dax, bro? And to people that probably saying that I'm high, I'm not high. I'm just very. Why low budget horror is way more terrifying. I do agree with that 100%. Yeah, my spine's about to break. The worst song of 2025. Should we do that one? What could be the worst songs of 2025? Come on now.
In terms of mainstream
No, we gotta
music, I feel like 2025 was a bit weak this year. A lot of the songs that came out, especially in pop, were kind of just mid to me. Of course, I enjoyed plenty of underground music this year, but I will say there was a handful of disappointing albums and some more disappointing singles. Although, I will say it was a very entertaining year for music, with a lot of entertainingly bad songs and videos. So today I wanted to look into some of the worst songs of 2025, but before we can do that, I want to check out some honorable mentions. So the way I made this list is I came up with some of my own and also looked up what other people were saying online and kind of tried to get the most broad consensus I could get here. So I think a lot of you guys will agree with this list. Also, I want to do best songs of 2025. I'm working on that right now. but I'm realizing I don't listen to enough like general. I mostly listen to rap, so I don't really know like what the best songs of every genre is this year. So let me know in the comments what you guys think the best song is, and I'll check it out. So the first one I have on my honorable mentions here
What the
is
hell?
HH by Kanye.
I'm the villain.
Wait, don't play that one.
They don't understand the things I say on Twitter.
This is only an honorable mention because if it was any other lyrics, this would be a great song. Like, the lyrics are terrible, don't get me wrong, but the beat and the melody are great, especially the part when he says, I'm the villain, and it transitions into the hook. That's just good. And then when the choir comes in, if it was any other
It would
lyrics,
play
I'm
it.
pretty sure I heard a clean version. I think it might have been an edit, but it's good.
I don't even know how
not a
that
song
even
anymore,
got
the lyrics.
released.
And I don't
This
really feel bad saying that, because I think you can disavow the lyrics and also enjoy like the musical part. But yeah, I think if it had any other lyrics, it would be a good song. My next honorable mention is Magic by Avenged Sevenfold.
I don't know this.
If you don't know Avenged Sevenfold,
What the
they did a
hell
bunch
is
of
this
Rob
shit?
Zombie songs. That's how I found out about them. They have other popular songs too, but you've probably heard of them at least once. This song was like a cool idea, but it had this really weird mix for such a
It's like
diverse
screamo
band.
and like
Definitely
heavy
for a
metal.
better mix. I saw one of the top comments on the video was, "Alright guys, that's enough drugs," and that sounds about right. Alright, now hear me out. My next honorable mention is Sao Paulo by The Weeknd, but not because of the song. I really like the song actually, but because of the music video. I just wanted to talk about this because I was eating dinner and I was listening to this whole
I'm trying to
album.
prop
and
this
I
up
really
if I
enjoyed this
can,
song,
yo.
so I went back to listen to it again on YouTube.
My camera's
When I was
up.
watching the music video while eating my dinner, I did not want to eat my food, bro. It was so gross. It's just the grossest video. I don't know.
What
I don't
the
know what it
fuck?
has to do with the song. And my final honorable mention
Did her
is
belly
Eldest
button
Daughter by Taylor Swift.
have
A lot of people
lips?
hated this album. I hardly listened to much of it. I'm not a big Swiftie, if you couldn't tell. And the song isn't like audibly bad, but the lyrics on, especially on this type of instrumental, are just so funny. They're really cringy. They're really bad. She says things like, "I'm not a bad bitch. This isn't savage."
But I'm not a bad bitch, and this isn't savage. But I'm never gonna let you down. I'm never gonna leave you out. So say traders, smooth operators, but I'm never gonna break that vow.
Every eldest daughter was the first
Holy.
one to slaughter, so we all dressed up as wolves and we looked fire. Again, it's not audibly bad enough, in my opinion, to make
The
the
lyrics
list,
sound
but
bad, but
it is really cringy. So now that we got all the honorable mentions out of the way, let's get into the list. All right, number 10 is going to be Mystical Magical by Benson Boone.
Moonbeam ice cream taking off your blue jeans.
This song is just so annoying. Like, I don't even think it's a bad song, but the lyrics and the vocals and the hook, it just pierces my ear in a very negative way. I couldn't tell you why I hate it. I just hate it. I want to say his vocals are bad, but I could be wrong. Maybe they aren't. Maybe I have an untrained ear. I have no clue. At number 9 here, I have Ordinary by Alex Warren.
Taking me out of the ordinary.
the song ain't that bad.
Because at least
It's overplayed
Mystical
too much,
Magical has,
but-
like some character, it has some spunk. Ordinary is just, I hate to say it, but it's ordinary. It's the most bland song I've heard this year, and it was charting at number 1 for so long. It sounds like
Yeah, it
every
does.
super mid
It does. Yeah, it does sound like a 2017 pop song. Yeah, I can kind of hear that in it. Kind of like Imagine Dragons, like Cousin-in-Law or something.
song of the 2010s had a baby with like contemporary Christian music, and that's what this song is. It's just so boring and weak and lame. I hate it. So that's number 9. Number 8 is "Am I Enough" by Lil Mabu.
No idea who that is.
Now, personally, I have a bone to pick with Lil Mabu. We'll get into that later. But this is just a bad song. His drill gimmick is over. He's not doing the white boy in the hood rap thing anymore. He's clearly fallen off, and he makes this like kind of upbeat like party club song. Like what? No one's going to Lil Mabu for that type of vibe, right? No one. At this point in his career, I think he just needs to make good music or he's cooked. He relied on a gimmick for way too long and didn't like evolve his sound at all and actually put something good out. So really that's the only chance he has. He has the buzz still, sort of. So if he puts something good out, maybe he'll get some attention, but that's his only chance. Also, I hate him because I made a video on him a while ago. And I was being pretty generous. I was saying, you know, he's good at marketing, you know, maybe he'll make something come of it. And he DMs me on Ghost Mode, right? And he had said he liked my videos before. He DMs me on Ghost Mode. And then he's like, bro, don't talk about my dad. He was trying to act tough, right? It was kind of weird. And then I said, I don't know what I did to upset you, bro. And he screenshots it like some
I don't
teenage
even know
girl and just leaves it on there.
who
It was
that
a
even
weird, it was
is.
a weird interaction. Anyway, at number 7, we have Meet Your Padre by Drake.
I want to meet your madre, pay my respects to your padre, mi amor.
Now, Some Sexy Songs for You wasn't the worst album. I think it had a handful of bangers, especially Nokia. So the fact that Meet Your Padre was on the same album, it's just such a goofy song. Maybe Drake wasn't like trying to be serious. He probably wasn't, but it just sounds so funny. Especially after a whole year of Kendrick saying that you steal from cultures, and like this was a big critique of Drake, so for him to do it again was just pretty funny. Coming in at number 6, we have Save Me by DaBaby.
I done spent a couple million on them lawyer fees. Cause when you really stand on
Oh, I
business, it's
remember
gonna cost
this.
some money.
Now,
This is crazy.
is solely in here because of the music video. The song isn't notable at all, but the music video is crazy. If you haven't seen it, basically DaBaby is imagining a situation where, if you guys are familiar with the Irina Zarutska thing, he saves her. He grabs the stabber's hand mid-swing, like some superhero out of an anime. A lot of people in the comments are actually like, dude, we need this right now. This is the type of voice we need speaking on these things. But in my opinion, it just seems very tone deaf. It's like, if I was there, I would have been the hero. Like, that's just corny to me. I don't think that's good. And yeah, this screenshot just kind of sums up everything. Coming in at number 5, we have SpongeBob Big Guy Pants by Ice Spice.
I've heard that one.
This song is stupid. It's not the worst thing ever.
He just
inherently,
straight up
it
said
is
the
like
song's
one of those,
stupid.
oh, I've heard one Ice Spice song. I've heard the rest. It's super generic, and what makes this bad is the lyrics. Like, the whole chorus is big guy, SpongeBob Big Guy Pants, okay? Like, what are we doing here, man? And it's an official song for the SpongeBob movie. This was the lead single for the movie. Why they chose Ice Spice for the SpongeBob movie, I'm not sure. I think they could have done a little bit better. Regardless, yeah, this song wasn't that great. Number 4 is Island Holiday by Lil Wayne. Now, the Carter 6 wasn't a great album, and most people clowned on the Elephant song. And I'm not gonna lie, once the song gets going, the Elephant song, it's not that bad. It's really not. But Island Holiday is much worse. The best part of the song is the sip sip ad lib, and other than that, there's nothing I really like about it. And I don't really know how to describe this. It just sounds like a really bad Uzi song or something with an old Gunna beat. It's just pretty bad, man. Coming in at number 3, we have Cousins by Ye. Unlike HH, this song
Excuse
didn't really
me?
have any redeeming qualities. It had terrible vocals along with probably some of the worst lyrics I've ever heard. People were ranting and raving over the instrumental, at least I saw some people, and I thought it was cool, but it wasn't anything crazy. Also, a lot of people
Kanye,
were really
bro.
happy for him for being bold and like coming out about his story, but part of me feels like it's not true. I don't know. I feel like Kanye is just, he's so crazy, like he's just saying things for attention. That's kind of what I'm getting from him. It could have been a real thing. I don't want to downplay that, but I find it hard to trust him after all these years that he's doing everything in good faith, because he's probably not. Also, Kanye's obsession with Dave Bluntz for that period of time was kind of strange. I never really thought Dave Bluntz was anything special. Dave Bluntz to me was like if a 2018 artist escaped the timeline and came into 2025 and just gained 300 pounds. Like, he wasn't really anything special apart from the fact that he was joking about being fat. He's a good artist, but he's not
Okay.
like crazy. I don't-
Hold on a second.
In terms of mainstream,
I'm gonna go ahead and watch one more YouTube video, and I'm gonna try to try to find something to play. But shout out to my boy Matty Squared. Y'all go show him some love and on his channel. Let's see here, y'all. I might I'm watching Queso in the background, y'all. My bad. Oh, I think my controller died. Of course. Sides and comparisons beyond the universe. 200 plus objects. 200 plus objects with some more. This looks interesting. All entities after the universe are hypothetical, fictional, imaginary. These aren't proven by science yet. If science extends further, these entities may be or may not be discovered. Few objects were provided with size in. Sure, I just. Well, y'all can read the rest of that, but. And I apologize, my reading is terrible. I cannot read at all. What's up, Bugman? I like watching stuff like this. It's interesting. The observable universe. Was that 600 million or billion light years? That's actually crazy. Antiverse? The hell is that? Multiverse. Alright, y'all. My ADHD brain's gonna fast forward through this. Hold on a second. Ninaverse. So, we're not even going off light years at this point. He's just going off dimensions. Lumaverse. Gemaverse. Just imagine if this stuff possibly. What if this stuff does exist, though? Like, just ridiculously far out in the universe. Barrels. Okay, he's kind of getting a little loony now. The extreme box. The existence contains everything that is possible in the box. What is this guy? I mean, I'm not denying it couldn't exist, but Xeon exists. What's past infinity? Nothing's greater than infinity, though, right? The final void. I want to know what the last thing is. The final container of all existence. What the hell is that? What number is that? Yeah, I think this is kind of little. Beyond science, believed by every religion, rejected by atheism. Okay, so these are outside of everything. Okay. Okay, that was kind of a little crazy with the, the imageries and stuff, but alright, y'all. There was one game I was wanting to play, but I forgot the name of it though. It was like some type of UFC knockoff. Let me try to find it. I'm exhausted, y'all. Computer games, whatever. Computer games. Now, I wish it would save my something that I haven't been on since I was a little kid. Hold on, let me see if they still got it. Some of y'all will probably relate to it. Let me see if I can. I don't know if y'all remember this or not. I'm kind of old, so. Oh, it looks a little different. I remember. I remember when I was really young. This was like the go-to cool math for kids. It looks a little different though. I'm gonna try something real quick on. Get some nostalgia going. No, that's not it. It's the Wayback Machine. That's what it is. I'm gonna see what it looks like back in the day. Cause I remember it had like a darker like tone to it, kinda. What? Okay, here we go. 2020. No, we gotta go farther. What happened? Oh, we gotta, we gotta go back farther than that. We gotta go to like 2008. Is this it? No, that's not it. Hold on. Let's try 2000. Well, let's go to here. I'll just click through the days, I guess. Nope. Let's try 2009. I think this is it. This looks very familiar. But I don't know. this used to be my game right here. This was the most popular game back in the day. Oh damn. You can go to it, but yeah, that's crazy. I remember it looking just like this. Like the lettering and the wording and stuff. Alright, let's go ahead and back out of that nostalgic roller coaster. Let's see here. What was it called? It was called I typed in browser games, but I don't know. Hopefully that Prime mix will keep me up. Keep a boy up and up and away. These are pretty cool too. What is this? Man, got some Pokemon. I remember playing this. This shit was terrifying. You have like people whispering in your ear and stuff. I remember this game too. This game was pretty gnarly. What about... I do want to play Blocks Orbs again. I might hop on that one. I need to get the brain rolling. The brain going, the brain flowing. Geometry Dash. I don't know if I can play this. We'll give it a try. Man. I think I'm a little too tired to play it. Hold on, wait. What do we got over here? We got simulations. We need something that's more chill and not gonna give me a massive headache. Burger Simulator. Anaconda Escape Simulator. Sure. No, wait. Where's it at? Fighting. It's not gonna be in here, is it? A piece of cake. Let's get this puzzle on the road, shall we? I got an idea. Oh yeah. After this, I got a surprise for y'all. Y'all are gonna enjoy it, like a good boy and girl. I got an amazing surprise game we can play. That's loud as shit. Okay, so I don't know if that's loud on y'all screen or shit. See what that does. Nope, it didn't do nothing. Nothing was achieved. No problem, no problem. Can you move this? Okay, okay. Bet. Okay, let's get right here. This is simple, okay. Why did it make that annoying noise? That is so annoying. Damn, I'm missing everything. Okay, I got it, good, good. Good, good, good. Bruh. Hold on, y'all. I promise I'm not high. I don't smoke. I'm just trying to get by. See, watch. Would a high person do this? Now has no choice but to go in there. Oh shoot. Okay. Some of those edges are missing some water. But, oh well. We'll figure it out. Oh, if you do that, you lose stars. Okay, okay. Oh shit, no, I fucked it up. Bro, how are you supposed to do that past that? Man, I ain't doing all that. Come on now. Oh, I fucked it up. Okay, okay. It sounds like someone shitting in a toilet. Sounds like the when you like poop in the toilet, it like makes that vibration noise. It bounces off the toilet walls. Here, let's circle this real quick and then go back around. Now it has no choice but to go in there. Okay. One more time. This time I gotta make the edges flat. Like it's going down there like that. Okay. If we can get past that hump, it should be good. Come on, come on. Down you go. Crap. Okay, hold on, y'all. I got this. I promise you I got this. I pinky swear. I didn't even want to start, but okay. Nah, that don't count. My fucking D-pad's being weird. Hold on. I could just do this. There we go. Yeah, fun. Niggas iffy, huh? We get it again. No worries. I'm gonna make a horseshoe. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Watch. Look at that. hell no. Okay, go back, go back, go back. We'll start it closer right here. Watch this. There we go. Damn. Let's do this. Now you see. I thought that'd be complex. Why does my voice keep cracking, bro? Oh shit, no, fuck. I messed it up again. Hold on. Now I'm gonna come up. This is pretty much a cheat code right here. Because it has no choice but to. You just go around it. You can literally draw around it. It's like. What's the point of those balls? I think I cracked the code, y'all. All those balls prevent. Okay. Okay. We got some balls in the way, no problem. Let's do this. Shit. Oh, I can't fit through the crack. Fuck that level. I ain't worried about that shit. We're gonna get to level. We're gonna get to level 15. Then we're gonna go to another game. Alright. Let's get it. Easy peasy. Really? What the fuck? How am I supposed to do this one? Alright, let's see here. If I draw and knock it out this way. Okay, that worked. Come on, y'all, we got this. 3 more to go. I'm gonna block this. Loop it through. I'm gonna do this. Watch. We're gonna block that. I'm gonna bring this in. No. No, sir. Okay, this one we're going to just wrap around. Very simple. I didn't want to do that. Yeah, I promise it's my D-pad. It's kind of wonky. At this point, I don't even care about those stars. I'm gonna do it my way. As long as I can get it in there. That's all that matters. Alright, y'all. We got one more right here, you know. just let it drip. Burn it and let it swim. Sounded just like it. Okay, let's do it like this. Let's make like an L right here. It's going straight that way. Should we go for 20? I'm 30 up, 30 up, 30. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I don't know. I don't know about it, partner. We're definitely cheating this one. Oh, that one's good, yeah. Yes, sir, ski. Alright. Oh boy. This one don't look too friendly. Okay. We got it. I'll loop around. Bring this down. Turn it around. Do that. Which one ball gets in there? Okay, we're good. Alright, two more. Two more and we're going to the next one. Holy. How am I gonna get past this one, bro? I'm gonna have to like draw like a stick or something. Do this. Hold on. Pull out my geometry. See what this does. My foot's falling asleep, y'all. That's how tired I am. You're probably wondering, how can your foot fall asleep? If you're not even... This game kind of reminds me of Where's My Water? Okay. We gotta block this. And then we'll make probably something like that. Maybe, possibly. I think the rock's cooking something, y'all. Chat, the rock is cooking something. I don't know what he's cooking, but it's something fucking horrible. Okay. Now we can't leave until we beat this. Okay, I know what to do now. I'm gonna start from here. Go up. And just barely just push that down. Fuck, it didn't work. We gotta have some weight to knock this off. What if I do this? Make this very clear. What if I do this? Ooh, I gotta get this moving. Once I get this bar down. Oh my gosh, what do I got to do? What do I have to do? What does one do? You're an idiot. Okay, let's try that again. Come on. We're gonna make this flat. But we gotta get that ball to go through, so I'm gonna try to bring the line right through the square, like this. Kinda like... I need to get that ball to come through the... Of course I won't. Okay. Bring this down. Okay. Wait. That almost worked. Yeah, boys. Scheming for something. I need a different fucking mouse, bro. Here, let me lick it real quick. Hold on. Let me lick it real quick and try to... Okay, here we go. Now we're more cooperative. It's probably still not gonna fit through though, but... Let's lick it again. It tastes weird. We need to push it out right there and then come back up. Scoop it in like that. Okay. Why is it going over it? Let's do this. We gotta beat this, y'all. Oh, I just glitched it right through. Alright, bet. Alrighty, let's get this. These next two. We got this, y'all. I got an idea. Hold on. We'll start from the center. Yes, sir. That's gotta work. I was about to say, excuse me. Excuse me, Mrs. Officer. What is this? So I'm a mark. So I'm gonna mark and do this. See if that works. Just do like a, don't even touch this line. Just see what that does. Easy enough. Easy please. Out of curiosity, what does this do? So it drinks all my water. Gotcha. We're at the... Alright, yeah. I already did 20, but I'll do this last one. So I want to go over like this. What if I... No, I want it to go like that. And drop and hook like this, okay. Thing is, I'm gonna have to catch it. Okay, yeah, this ain't gonna work. Just gonna go off the edges. Okay. What about gonna do this. Maybe. We'll try it again. No worries. I caught in a little wedge, you know. Fuck yeah, it's probably gonna miss that. Oh, never mind, okay. We got that, y'all. We're doing good. We're doing good. And then next game, what am I doing? I'm over here hyped about the next level. Nope, the next game is what we're playing. I'm not playing no Candy Crush, boy. Crossword puzzles. How long have I been live? It's been an hour. A whole hour since I've been live, yo. Let's turn on some, let's turn on some music to wake us up, you know. Nah. It's a gifted fraud. Probably should watch this one since I'm currently streaming.
My whole plan to become a streamer was to become a professional or amateur Call of Duty player and then go into streaming from that. But luckily, people started calling me fat, so we're good. We bypassed all that.
This guy right here just gave away his biggest secret. With close to 8 million followers on Twitch, Queso didn't just get lucky. His success didn't come from the size of his body, but from the size of his brain. He found a way to bypass the streaming grind using a genius strategy that almost no one talks about. You can see it from his very first stream on Twitch. Queso wasn't sitting at just one viewer. He was averaging 73. That is not a normal starting point at all. But the crazy part isn't the number of viewers, it's how he got them. Just 2 days prior to his first stream, a sports game called NBA 2K23 had just come out. Every time there's a new 2K release, there will be thousands of players looking for fresh content. Queso knew the game would be trending, but instead of streaming it, he chose to record himself playing during the night of launch. He was onto something.
I uploaded 3 TikToks that night. Woke up the next day with like 15,000 followers. I was like, bro, wait a minute, you know what I mean?
With this method, Queso blew up in just one night. What's even more interesting is that the clips he uploaded all follow the same POV format, just him playing and reacting in the relatable way.
Bro, I cannot concentrate with all this noise in my ear, man. I'm losing it.
This format is not only easy to make, but also extremely effective at showing his followers what they will see if they watch his streams. Just 2 days after his first viral TikTok, Queso officially started streaming on Twitch. Within 3 weeks, he hit a peak of 1,000 average viewers, instantly outperformed 99.8% of streamers. And this is all done by doing one thing most streamers don't.
My advice to anybody that wants to grow streaming, don't stream a lot. You want to make funny clips that when they go to that stream from that clip, they get the same vibe. You put something on TikTok, they hit, you start streaming, people will go to that, and you put on the same energy, and eventually people are like, oh, this is cool.
His strategy works well for the first month. However, Queso quickly realized there's a problem in his plan. A problem so big that he couldn't ignore it.
I was getting like 1,000
I might-
viewers a night. I was like, oh man, this cool. Then it started dipping. All of a sudden, I'm getting 500 views out. I'm like, uh-oh. All of a sudden, I'm getting maybe 200 views out. I'm like, whoa. I'm like, oh man, I'm quitting.
His audience was tired of 2K content. If he didn't figure out a solution fast, this could have been the end of his streaming career. So this time he did something most streamers are afraid to do. On February 10th, 2023, a game called Hogwarts Legacy was released. It's a single-player action RPG, which is in a completely different category
I'm
from
gonna try to see if I
NBA
can-
2K. Queso took the risk, ditched 2K, and started playing Hogwarts right away. In almost every case, switching a niche guarantees a loss of existing viewership, but surprisingly, that wasn't the case for him. He stuck to the same strategy and kept playing Hogwarts to pump out a huge amount of TikToks, and one of them hit.
Well, I see the sun peeking through the window a little bit. Sleep schedule gone now. Gotta make Hufflepuff proud, though. Hey, it is what it is, man.
This TikTok changed his life forever. Queso blew up once again on a scale far bigger than before. Switching games didn't affect him because the product people liked wasn't NBA 2K, it was his reactions. The audience simply loved seeing him play and react to the game, no matter what it was. And this time, Queso knew he had made it. He has successfully become a variety streamer. Within 3 years, Queso has played over 700 different games on stream, and his viewership only goes up. But he didn't build this system just because he's smart. He built it because he couldn't afford to lose anymore. Prior to his streaming career, Queso was actually on the brink of collapse. Every day he worked 8 hours in maintenance and cut grass for another 4 hours, yet somehow he was still broke. His card even got declined once at a dollar store, leaving him feeling nothing but embarrassed. Queso hated his jobs and tried streaming once, but didn't work out. His life was difficult, and he was about to give up on everything he wanted to be, just when he decided to lose weight
Hold
and
on,
join
y'all.
the military.
I'm gonna let y'all watch this, but I'm gonna try to get my one thing up real quick, cause I want to stream me play some. I might play some Minecraft or Roblox. I'm not sure yet. But since I'm gonna be streaming it on my phone, I won't be able to, show my face, cause I don't have the camera. But that shouldn't be a problem. let's pop this up real quick. Okay. Oh shoot, oh my phone.
For 20 years, somebody came to save him.
The reason that I gave it another shot again in general was because of my mom. Because I was miserable at work. You know, she'd hear me complain like, oh, I hate my job. I want to go do something else. She said, why don't you give streaming another try? Just upload some clips. You're funny. See what happens.
Queso's mom pushed him to try streaming one last time. And as we now know, it quickly became the best decision of his life.
My 3-ball is a 84, I think, 84. It's either 83 or 80. I'm pretty sure it's 84 though.
Are you Queso from TikTok?
This was the first time Queso was recognized. He was lost for words because it was something that he had never experienced before. Even with a crappy internet and a poor quality face cam, he was still grateful for the support of his parents and followers. Queso found the key to becoming a successful streamer. It's authenticity that has carried him thus far, not any kind of fancy streaming setup. But what we need to understand is that the best part of Queso's strategy isn't just about being real. There's an important pattern behind his streams that turned him into one of the biggest streamers in the world. If you have been watching Queso since day one, you will probably know he didn't have a fixed schedule back then. Sometimes he streamed for 3 hours and sometimes it went up to 10. But after a year, he finally figured out the optimal stream duration. It's not 8 hours or 12 hours, it's only 4 hours, which goes against every piece of streaming advice I have ever seen. The first 30 minutes of his stream, according to his YouTube, is called the Yap Session. During this time, he does only one thing, interacting with chat. Instead of jumping straight into games, Queso takes his time and talk to chat, react to fan arts, rate his viewers setup on Discord, or sometimes even open packages sent from his fans. On the surface, the app session seems unorganized, like a waste of time, but under the hood, it shows how smart Queso really is. Usually, for an organic channel with no interference from bots or artificial views, we should see viewers growing in the curve like this during a stream. What this means is that live viewer counts often stabilize about an hour into a stream, therefore it makes no sense for Queso to play games as soon as he goes live. His viewers are real people, so he has to give them time to join the stream, and the Yap session is essentially a time buffer. However, Queso turned it into something extremely valuable by bonding with his community. Every time he reacts to his chat with fan messages.
Alright, y'all. I'm gonna try to hop back on the stream, but I'm gonna stream from my phone this time instead of on the laptop, so I'll see y'all in a bit. I'll be right back.